Before we jump in, if you're trying to learn English and you're looking for a way that's simple, fun, and actually works, make sure to hit that subscribe button, tap the bell so you never miss a lesson, and give this video a like if you're ready to improve your listening skills. This helps our channel grow and reach more learners just like you. So let's talk about something real. Everybody says listening is important when you're learning English. But no one really tells you how it actually works. Most people say, just listen more. But what does that even mean? Just pressing play on a video or podcast doesn't magically put English in your brain. Listening is not passive. You can't just sit there and expect your brain to do all the work. You've got to listen the right way. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Real ways to make listening work for you. First off, listening is not just about hearing words. It's about understanding meaning. When native speakers talk, they don't sound like the textbook. They blend words together, they speak fast, they use slang, they leave things out. So your brain needs to get used to how English really sounds. This takes time and you have to be patient with yourself. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is thinking they have to understand every single word. That's not how real communication works. Even native speakers don't always catch every word, but they understand the message. So don't panic when you miss a word. Focus on the big picture. What are they talking about? What's the topic? What's the feeling? If you can catch the general meaning, you're already winning. Let me tell you a little story. Imagine you're on a bus and two people behind you are talking in English. At first, you don't understand anything. It just sounds like noise. But after a few minutes, you start to catch a few words. Maybe you hear movie, or Friday, or crazy. Suddenly your brain starts working like a detective. You connect the dots. You realize they're talking about a movie they watched last Friday and something crazy that happened. That's how real listening practice works. Your brain slowly learns to catch patterns and fill in the gaps. The more you do it, the better you get. Another thing no one tells you is that repetition is your best friend. Listening once is good. Listening 5 times is powerful. The first time you catch a little. The second time you catch more. By the 5th time you're hearing things you didn't even notice before. This is how your brain gets comfortable with real English. So don't be afraid to go back and listen again. It's not a waste of time. It's training. Also, don't just listen and forget. Talk to yourself about what you heard. Out loud. As it feels weird. But it helps. Say what you understood. Repeat some sentences. Try to copy the pronunciation and rhythm. This active kind of listening turns you into a better speaker too. It's like shadowing, but in your own way. Now let's talk about something super important. Slow listening is okay. You don't have to rush. If you need to pause every few seconds, do it. If you need subtitles the first time, use them. If you want to slow down the audio, go ahead. There's no shame in that. Slow is smooth and smooth becomes fast. The goal is not speed. The goal is understanding. A lot of beginners also feel bad because they get bored or distracted. That's normal. Don't beat yourself up. Choose things that actually interest you. If you love stories, listen to stories. If you're into sports, find something about sports. If you like music, try understanding the lyrics. When you care about the topic, your brain pays more attention. Listening gets easier because you want to know what's going on. And here's something else. Listening is not just ears. It's also eyes. Use visuals. Watch people's mouths. Look at their body language. These things help your brain make sense of the words. Even if you don't understand everything, your brain is learning how the language works. Another tip is to listen in small chunks. Don't feel like you have to listen to an hour of English every day. 5 minutes of focused listening is better than 1 hour of distracted listening. Quality over quantity. Always. Let me give you another little example. Imagine you're listening to a short story. You listen once and you understand maybe 30%. You listen again and it jumps to 50. Then you try repeating some of the lines. Now you're not just listening. You're participating. You're training your ears and your mouth together. That's when progress happens. Something else that helps a lot is noticing sounds. English has a lot of sounds that might not exist in your language. And sometimes, native speakers link words together in ways that make it hard to hear each word clearly. Start paying attention to these connections. Try to catch where one word ends and the next begins. This is where listening turns into a game. You start to notice patterns. And your brain gets faster and smarter with time. Also, don't worry too much about accents. English is spoken all around the world. Different countries, different accents. The key is not to understand every accent. The key is to get used to the way English flows. The rhythm. The stress. The melody. Once you get that, accents become less scary. And remember, your ears get better when your mouth gets better. The more you speak, the more you hear. These two skills support each other. So don't separate them. When you practice listening, you're also preparing yourself to speak with confidence. Now here's a mindset shift that can change everything. Don't try to be perfect. Try to be curious. Listen with the goal of discovering something. Not with the pressure of understanding everything. When you're curious, you enjoy the process. And when you enjoy it, you do it more. And when you do it more, you improve. There's something magical about stories. When you listen to a story, your brain gets involved. You imagine pictures, emotions, sounds. Stories are powerful listening tools. That's why on our channel we use stories to help you learn. They're fun, they're interesting, and they teach you real language in a natural way. One last thing. Be kind to yourself. Learning a language is a big journey. You're going to have good days and bad days. That's okay. What matters is that you keep going. Every time you listen, you're getting better, even if you don't see it right away. Alright, if you found this helpful, share this video with a friend who's learning English too. Leave us a comment and tell us what kind of listening practice you like best. We read every comment. And don't forget, we post videos every day to help you on your journey. So hit subscribe, tap the bell, and we'll see you in the next one.